Hello, this is Peter Bull from Get in Touch Books. I want to tell you something today that's connected to Christian belief, mainly Christian belief, although you will find it in other religions and in humanity generally. And it's the levels of love. It's called the levels of love. Now, I'm not talking about erotic love now. I'm talking about spiritual love and kindness and care for others. The first level of love, and all levels of love, normally require some kind of sacrifice. In other words, that to really act in a loving way, it has to cost you something. Or even if it doesn't have to, it generally does. It costs you a sacrifice, a commitment. So that's basically what all love requires. But the first level of love is doing something for a friend, helping someone out or relative, someone you know who appreciates what you're doing. But a greater act of love is helping someone who's a friend and they don't know what you've done. So you do it without getting any appreciation because they didn't know you did it. Then a greater act of love still is helping out a stranger who knows what you've done and appreciates what you've done. And then a greater act of love still is helping out a stranger who doesn't know what you've done. So it's anonymous, incognito, you might say. And then a greater act of love still is helping out an enemy, someone you don't like, helping someone despite the fact you don't get on with them, or maybe. Love your enemies, it says in the Bible. But they know, and they might appreciate it, or they might not appreciate it. But the greatest act of love is helping out an enemy, and they don't even know you've helped them. That's the power of love in its levels. So most of us are quite comfortable with helping out friends, supporting friends, being kind to friends, being kind to people who give us an appreciation of what we've done. But less are keen on helping a stranger, especially if they never meet them. And even less are keen of helping someone who they specifically don't like. And even less helping them without them even knowing. That's the greatest form of love, in my opinion. It says in the Bible, no man has greater love than he that gives his life for his friend. But I also feel no man has greater love than he who gives his life for his enemy. He turns the other cheek, as it says in the Bible. He accepts us as they are. So there's my idea about levels of love. What is love, I suppose you might ask? Well, let's replace it for kindness, for consideration of others, for giving the other priority over ourselves. That's probably the full definition of love. And although it has many, many meanings in this world, that's the meaning I understand by it. So this is Peter Bull from Get in Touch Books. Great to talk to you today and hope to speak to you soon. Bye.